Alright, so what is up? Good morning, YouTube. So today, got a little road trip. Today we're going to be picking up my freaking hardtop for the Miata. Actually, won a bid last night on eBay. Hold up, let me turn on the lights in the garage. Come on, there we go. So yeah, the main light's out. The freaking... I don't remember what happened. I don't even remember the bowl broke or I gotta change the whole assembly, but yeah. So, super stoked today on that. Just woke up now. It's already 9 a.m. Got a 2.5 hour drive up from Miami, Florida to Cape Coral. So sadly I have nobody to go with, but hey, let's make it a trip. It'll be fun. Since it is a Miata, I'm always obviously taking tools with me. Nothing bad, you know, just basic necessities in case something were to happen. But yeah, I'll give you some updates on the car. Give me a second here. So basically what happened here is the bike, we took it to the track, and before we took it to the track, we were like, oh, let's do regular maintenance, change the oil. We were actually gonna change the plugs, and we were able to take out 2 of them, and 2 of them were pretty tight. We were like, okay, let's leave them, do the track day, get back, and then we'll figure it out. So basically what happened, which is supposed to be a common thing for NGK, the plug will seize itself up. So in other words, when you go to take it off, the plug will come out, but the thread will stay inside the cylinder head. So then you got to drop the whole motor. It's a whole hassle. Since we were already there, we decided, yeah, we might as well shave the head a little bit or put a thinner gasket on it and cam the degrees so it raised the compression a little bit for more power. Then we got the SV650 back. It's up and running. So basically what this is, it's a V-twin 650cc. It only made from the factory like 50 horsepower. But then we bored it and stroked it out. This bike also has a full Öhlins suspension, as you guys can see. On the back, I have a full Öhlins front end with the Öhlins steering damper in there. Can you guys see it right there? Yep. I got Brembo rotors. These are pretty dope. So these are called free floaters. If you guys hear that shaking. So what this does is that little play, I don't know if you guys can see. That little play, what that does is that opens up the pads, so they're not rubbing on the rotor and just wasting themselves. And then we're upgrading to the Brembo M50 calipers, I think they are. Bike has a DynoJet quick shifter with the DynoJet power commander. We haven't tuned the bike yet, but it should be making around 90 horsepower. Post a little clip of me doing a wheelie and stuff. Let me turn it on for you guys real quick. It's not too loud, which is always good, you know. Oh, what happened here? I gotta hold the clutch in. It's too early to be revving the bike, you know? So yeah, let me do a little time clips, getting the car ready, getting everything buttoned together, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright you guys, so car's warmed up, packed, you never know. Always good to be ready. Just toss the wing on. Garage is a little bit of a mess. Pick that up later, give me a second. Tie my damn shoe. Boom. One thing I do have to do, since you guys haven't seen the car in a while and I haven't updated you guys on it, Miata has a damn bucket seat. Alright you guys, let me turn off this light. About to get on the road. Outside warming up. Nobody's gonna be stealing my shit. Catch his motherfucking ass open. So, let's set up. Car's warmed up. Got tools in the trunk. Always better to be safe than sorry, you know. A few updates on the car. Car's fully gutted at the moment, and the reason is I'm switching to black interior. As you guys can see, I already did the center console. I actually got this on eBay, and I'm selling to my buddy my tan one. I'm tired of trying to maintain it clean. In other words, I'm always cleaning my car, but in the simple fact that it's always very rough when it comes to getting it scuffed and whatnot. One of the problems with this Momo seat, give me a second here. Let me put the phone down. sorry about that, guys. I've been trying to get in the car. The problem with having a race, not only is it uncomfortable sometimes, but it's tough to get into. So yeah, give me a second here. Alright. So I'm kind of going to film myself driving just a little bit, you know, just to the gas station. It's like 5 minutes away, not even, no, 2 minutes. The reason is because I'm not really going to film on the road trip while driving. And just so you guys can see the comparison and the difference between the hard top and the soft top as like road noise wise. So let's be honest, when I pick up this damn hard top, I'm throwing out the freaking soft top. It's leaking, that's the reason I just decided to buy it already. I paid what they're going for, you know, not cheap, but I wish I could have gotten one cheaper. Thing was, I was like, if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well just buy a brand new one for $200 or $300 more. But at the end of the day, $300 is still $300, so I don't want to have to go spend even more money. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's super hot already. It's humid. That's the bad thing about Florida. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna put gas and stuff, and I'll probably film on the road trip, just giving like little updates and stuff where I'm at and how much longer. But it's hot as shit. Oh, one other thing I did. Let me turn the camera to show you guys. Yeah, fuel pressure regulator gauge. I haven't connected it yet. I'm waiting for my stainless steel fuel line to get in. Now this isn't a mechanical one. This is supposed to go outside the car, but obviously since I'm gonna Teflon tape it and everything, the chance of it going and spitting out gas when they're in the car, I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen, you know? So for now, all it does is it just lights up at the same time as my other lights. Now a little thing that I did, I'll show you guys one day when I take apart the center console again. I actually connected it to the lights in the AC unit. So I took it off in the back, I just connected the ground to the ground, and I found the one that has electricity, and that was it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get on the road now. I'll see you guys later, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so I'm currently getting off the exit after 2.5 hours, finally making it. Before I get off, I'm driving about 80 miles an hour just to see if you guys can hear the wind noise and whatnot. That's why I'm starting to record a regular video right now. Got a nice little turn coming up, so I'll see you guys now when I get to the buyer, to the seller. Thank you. Whatever. never mind, red light so I can keep talking. So basically, the wind noise in this car is not horrible, but at like 60 to 80 miles an hour, you know, it's not the best when you're trying to listen to music. Have the volume at 20 and like I have, you know, cheap stereo for right now because I'm trying to do things on a budget out here, you know, hardtop's more important. But now the car should be a lot quieter. I'm super stoked about this, should be dope. And these fucking love bugs just messed up my whole front. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so my last time with the top down, about half a mile, you know. So we are here. So my last time with the top down. I'll see you guys in a bit once I meet the buyer. I mean the seller. Why do I keep saying buyer? I am the buyer. But yeah, I'll see you guys now. Alright, so what is up, guys? So I am back. I'm in the Miata and I got the hardtop on. I'm so happy about this. Super excited. The road noise should be a little bit quieter. Maybe it's still gonna be a little bit loud, just for the simple fact that the 2 bolts that go on the back were supposed to slide in so that it hooks on. They're mounted on, they just haven't slid 100% away, so you hear the top flap very little when you hit certain bumps, you know? So it's not quite quiet like it's supposed to be, but it's pretty good. I'm super excited. The top's actually white and the car looks pretty dope, because it has the, what's this color called? Like that charcoal gray or factory machine color on the wheels. The car is green and then a white top. It looks like a race car now, of course. You know, the single seat, the harness, it's dope. I love it. Only thing is, excuse me, I'm obviously gonna paint penny in black because white looks, you know, it's only primer. It's the original top from like the NE or NBs. I'm not sure exactly which one. It's actually an older gentleman. His name was Chris. He had a 0405 Mazda Speed, the actual turbo editions, and we were talking about him, and he's selling his car, and he was selling the hardtop as well on the side, just for the simple fact that I think his niece was trying to go to school with his granddaughter, but the tuition was a lot of money, so they needed some help her out, which is pretty cool. But I'm super happy about this. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna finish spraying my wing. My wing, I actually took it off. I sanded it down at work. I did a first layer of paint. I didn't care that it bubbled up or not, because regardless, I was still gonna wet sand it, so I just evened out the paint. I'm gonna hit another coat, wet sand it again, and then just wax it on top. And then the same thing eventually with the hardtop. So then I also gotta buy the lip for the car eventually, just a little lip, and the same thing as I'm doing to the trunk and the top. But I'm super stoked on this. The car looks so badass. It's a Miata now. It's an actual car. Like, you know, it's not gay. I'm not trying to offend anybody. You know all the gay jokes out there. Not no more. Miata's back. So next thing, motor's coming out within the next week or so. I don't know if I ever told you guys, I moved from Advanced Auto Parts to Napa, and now my new job is way better. I make more money. I make in a week what I used to in 2 weeks, so I make twice the amount of money. I have money put away. I already bought out my main bearings, my rod bearings, piston rings, you know. Everything I do is 0 mile build, gaskets, everything. Motor's gonna stay stock. All I'm doing is I'm shaving off a millimeter, like 10 millimeters or not even, just to shave off from the head, or put a thinner gasket to increase compression. And I'm also just gonna port the head to the machine shop, and that's it. Keep it stock, less headaches, you know, but just save car a little extra. I actually got a Megan Racing exhaust. That's a quick little update I never told you guys about. So Megan Racing header, my bad, not exhaust. Not Megan Racing, my bad. Raceland. It was the last one on eBay. It was brand new. It's directly from Raceland, but it was the Raceland, the eBay account. They actually had it for $160. Usually go for about 2 something, maybe 300 bucks. So I was super happy about that. Then I'm getting from Megan Racing, and now we're talking the mid pipe, and then that's going to be a 2.5 inch, which is the same thickness as inside diameter as the header, because it goes from the obviously the 4 manifolds to a Y, and then into 1, and then the 1 becomes 2.5, and the Megan Racing mid pipe is 1.5. I'm gonna get a little magnifying muffler, as I always talked about, get it welded on, you know, keep it nice. Don't want anything obnoxious. And then eventually in the future, you know, slap a turbo on that sucker. But the thing is, if I do a turbo, I gotta get a different header. So I'm also looking at seeing if I can find a used Jackson Racing supercharger kit or something like that. That'd be pretty dope, you know. But more to come, little by little. So we'll see what happens. I'm just driving back right now. So I'll see you guys when I get to my dad's job. I'm going to show him. He's super excited about that. My friends are actually there already. And I'll show you guys what the top looks like. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Alright guys, little update here. So, my ass is officially numb again. You know, I've been driving for about 40 minutes, my ass, I can't feel it. Everybody's looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. Driving at 60, it's a Miata, you know. I like to keep it at 3 grand because it is a long drive. I don't want to push the car at 70 or 80 because then you're talking about 3,500 to 4 grand for like a long period of time. I came up, I'm going down at 60 miles an hour, so I'm cruising all the way over on the slowest lane, letting everybody go by me, but I can't feel my butt, so it's the only problem right now. It's really hard to feel my feet. The car's gutted. My leg is getting really hot next to the transmission tunnel. I got AC and power steering though, so I'm chilling, I got music. But yeah, it's going pretty good. So far, hey, Miata's pretty road trip worthy, I'm telling you. Hope I didn't jinx that, but seriously, it's pretty good on gas. I didn't fill up the car all the way. I left Kendall, which is farther than Pembroke Pines. This is Miami, next to the Metro Zoo. I left there with 3/4 of a tank. I got to Fort Myers, which is a 2.5-hour drive. It was 160 miles. I got there with a 1/4 tank. Filled it back up. Right now, I've already done about 50-something miles, and it's still like full on the letter F. So by the time I get back home, maybe wasted half a tank again. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. But once again, like I said, once I get out of the car and I make it to my destination, I will show you guys the top, and shit's like in amazing condition. Like even the inside, for being a top from the 90s right here, the inside has no mold, no types of chips. It's just dirty. Not even. It's just, I don't know. It's dusty. Yeah, dirty and dusty. Same crap. But immaculate condition. Outside, it's not even chipped. I mean, rock just very little from where the front mounts onto the roof, where it clamps on. You know, just basic hits from going back and forth with the clamps and whatnot. It's normal. But there's a little, like the size of my thumbnail, a little, not dent, but the car on the top, it only has a primer on the fiberglass. It was never painted because it was a race car. So a piece of it fell off. Just bond to it, you know, smooth it out or do what I gotta do, and paint that sucker black. So yeah, see you guys soon, and back to the time lapse.